brothers and sisters of Christ. My name is Brianna and I'm back with another video. And for today's video is, can you have fun as a Christian? Alright, so for some reason people think that you don't, or that you cannot have fun as a Christian. Mainly the reason being is because you don't drink, smoke, listen to secular music, party, fornicate, or do anything that's of the world. And the interesting thing about this is that a lot of people who feel this way or say these things are Christians themselves. And it's crazy, right? But I've heard it so many times in the Christian community. You know, often times some Christians are still impressed or entertained by the world. Like those type of Christians that still they think that way, like, oh, well, I can't have any fun because I can't smoke, drink, do this and do that. Those type of people are still impressed and entertained by the world, because when you really start to seek the Lord and his word as a Christian, you don't even want to do those things anymore. And also unbelievers would think that as well. Unbelievers who don't quite understand the Christian faith, like, y'all can't do nothing. Y'all can't have no type of fun. You know, people that just simply do not understand God and his word and how it transforms. But when it comes to fellow Christians, I have seen countless times they try to make other Christians feel bad, feel lame, feel boring because they choose not to indulge into worldly things. But in reality, the Christians who do not partake in worldly activities are very strong-minded and solid in their walk, because they're not letting the world and the things of the world and the people of the world determine their definition of fun, or break their relationship with the Lord. Like, they're standing firm in their beliefs and, you know, what the Lord believes and wants us to do. The thing is, your definition of fun should change when you come to Christ, as it should. You know what I mean? If your definition of fun has not changed since before you came to Christ and when you come to Christ, then there's something wrong. I'm sorry, there is something wrong, because there's a transformation that happens in the mind from the inside out when you really truly seek the word of God and seek him. Why would I feel like drinking, smoking, partying, fornicating, and listening to secular music is fun as a Christian? As a Christian, why would I still feel like those things that I did in the world is fun as a Christian? You know, why would I still be doing the same things as a Christian that I did in the world? I mean, it really doesn't make any sense at all. It's really a no-brainer. You know, the whole point of being made new and the renewing of the mind is to have completely different and new desires. You know what I mean? Back then, that might be your definition of fun. Back then, money probably would have made up your world. Nowadays, peace makes your world. Nowadays, your definition of fun is praising the Lord. You know what I mean? Like, some people are not willing, or they're scared to kill all their flesh, so they just kill some areas. They just kill part of their flesh, which ultimately ends up being a lukewarm Christian and compromising your faith. I'm sorry, if you don't kill your whole flesh, yeah, it's going to be that. You're going to be compromising and you're going to be lukewarm, because you're just not willing to let go of everything of the world. You still hold on to certain things. You know what I mean? And there's so much more to life than partying, drinking, and smoking, y'all. I wish people would understand this. Like, and just because you stop doing these things doesn't make you boring, doesn't make you lame, doesn't make you, you know. And if you are around people who say and think this about you, that you're boring or lame, then you're not around the right people, baby. Especially as a Christian, you're not around the right people who is in your ear telling you, oh, girl, y'all can't do nothing. You don't smoke, you don't drink. That's boring. You're not around the right people. That's not the type of people you should be around as a Christian. All of this is honestly, like, all of this is really low tier stuff. Okay, honestly, whether you're saved or not, if we're being honest, and I used to do all of these things myself, and I thought it was just the best thing in the world. I thought that was all the fun that there was to life. And I get so confused when I hear people say that you can't have fun as a Christian. You can literally do the same stuff as everyone else is doing, besides, obviously, minus the drinking and partying and smoking and all that. But I mean, like, you can travel. You know what I mean? You can try new restaurants. You can start a hobby. You can start an activity. You can hike. You can go to amusement parks, water parks. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, I get so confused when people say you cannot have fun as a Christian. So when people say or think you can't have fun as a Christian, I instantly know what their definition of fun is, because most people know that Christians don't drink, smoke, party, you know, fornicate, curse, stuff like that. And sadly, that's most people's definition of fun, because it used to be my definition of fun, as I said before. So when people say, oh, you can't have no fun, that's instantly what they're thinking about. You can't drink, you can't smoke, you can't party, you don't do this, you don't do that. You can't have fun. Baby, I can take trips. Like, what do you mean? I can go to other places. I can do other things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's different things to do for fun, to be honest. And when I look back, I used to think that stuff was fun, and in reality, it was not fun. I thought it was fun. It really was a facade, but it was fun, but it wasn't fun for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you felt like it was fun in that moment, but at the same time, you don't really want to do those things. And yeah, but the real ones know how much more to life there is. But the short answer is yes. Christians can and do have fun. The short answer is yes. You can have fun as a Christian, and you don't have to smoke, drink, party, fornicate, cuss, and listen to secular music to do it. I don't understand what's so hard about that for people to grasp. Like, yes, but you can have fun as a Christian, y'all. Don't let nobody tell y'all otherwise. And honestly, being a Christian opened my mind so much more to so many different things in life, and just new things that I'm open to doing and wanting to do, exploring nature, like things that I never thought about when I was in the world. My mind was really small. I was small-minded when I was in the world, and I just be like, things I would have never thought about doing before, I think about doing now as a Christian. I want to do now as a Christian. Back then, like I said, my fun was partying and drinking. That was really small-minded. And now, like, since becoming, I mean, I've been a Christian, but since, like, fully surrendering my life to God, like, I think of fun so much more differently, and it's just so much more intimate and, like, just different. You know what I mean? It's just like, yes, you can have fun as a Christian. But if this word is not for you, it's for somebody else. Remember, I'm telling y'all this because I love y'all. God bless.